What's good? Brian Tong here, and hey, things happen fast, but now I have the official invite from Apple for their fall event with the title, It's Glowtime. And it will be held on Monday, September the 9th, in person at Steve Jobs Theater at Apple Park at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time, and it will be live streamed as well. So the most recent video I did just a few days ago, it still holds true, except, just change the date to the 9th instead of the date that I said. And hey, things change like that. Nothing's official until it's official, and I didn't steer you wrong, but now I'll be there in Cupertino on site to cover the event. Thanks to all of you who have just continued to support my content and this channel, which I'm grateful for. But hey, let's have some fun here. Let's look a little deeper into this invite. And Apple has an animated version of the event on its website, and clearly It's Glowtime is pulling from the glow effect that happens around the iPhone display in iOS 18 when you use the new Siri UI. And here we glow. Now, will Apple be showing us even more Siri features in addition to what we saw at WWDC? I hope so, but it's really more likely that they're just leaning on the new iOS 18 that runs on the new Apple Intelligence on the new iPhone 16 and 16 Pro lineup. Remember, not all those features will be ready to roll prime time. Most of them will be in beta until maybe as far out as next year. It's also a little different this year because we haven't seen a Monday keynote for an iPhone fall event for as long as I can remember, and I've been covering this for a long time, but that just gives us more time to get the content out for you. Now, what else could the invite mean? Do you have any ideas? Well, maybe when I look at this closely, they are partnering with the MCU because that sure looks like Gambit's kinetic energy when he charges his cards and throws them all over the place. Will we see Gambit at Apple's It's Glowtime event?
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Sure we will. Okay, now this also is not directly related, but a little fun fact from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman pointed out that Glow is also the codename of macOS Sequoia internally, and all signs point to the new macOS being released alongside or around the same time as iOS 18 with their new Apple Intelligence features. We should be getting an iOS 18 release date at the event as well, but I want to know what you, the super sleuths that know everything clearly, think the invite means, or what out there hidden meanings does it have to you? Put in the comments, and I'll see just how wacky you all get, because I don't think seeing Gambit at the keynote is too much of a reach. Not as much as you think. Now, we will absolutely, with a 100% certainty, expect to see Apple announce its all-new iPhone 16 and 16 Pro lineup. I did an in-depth video of what to expect on my channel that you can check out. I'll throw the links in the description. But again, the new iPhone 16 Pro lineup is expected to have larger displays at 6.3 and 6.9 inches, while the standard iPhone 16 models stay at the 6.1 and 6.7 inch display size. The new rumored hardware feature is a touch-sensitive capture button for taking photos and videos, but also being able to do like a half press on it to focus on the subject, or you could even slide your finger across it to zoom in and out. We've heard rumors of a new 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera to allow you to take ultra-wide shots in ProRAW. We'll see if that happens. And also, finally, a 5x optical zoom for the 16 Pro, as well as a potentially even more impressive super zoom on the 16 Pro Max. And then the 16 Pro Max potentially getting maybe a totally new upgraded main camera for itself. You have all these different camera differences, but I prefer we get exactly what's in the Pro with the Pro Max. Hey, that's just me. Now, there's a new vertical arrangement for the standard iPhone 16 lineup. We are expecting improved battery life to most of the iPhone 16 and 16 Pro family. You can see it all here laid out based on the rumors. And then their next-gen A18 Pro processor, which we'll see in the phones. We also showed you the new colors in the last video. Yes, white titanium, black titanium, natural titanium, and what leaker Majin Buu is claiming will be called desert titanium. And I will not make any more doo-doo jokes in this video. You just all have to watch the last one. But I broke down some of it in the last video as well. Now, where there's plenty more that has been rumored and expected to be part of the iPhone 16 lineup, it's not just all iPhones. Yeah, the new Apple Watch Series 10 is expected to be thinner and include a larger display, but no major new health sensors are necessarily expected. We'll see. There also has been no reports about a significant change to the Apple Watch Ultra. So will we just see a slight improvement and a new color option, or does Apple have something even bigger planned for the Ultra? You know, I hope we get something exciting and significant in this space, but we will wait and see. Plus, Apple's expected to update its AirPods lineup with new low-end and mid-tier versions. Bloomberg reports that the company will offer noise cancellation on its mid-level AirPods for the very first time on a non-Pro AirPods. So right now their mid-range is the AirPods 3. So will we see an AirPods 4 with noise canceling? We'll see. So that's what we've heard, but we'll be seeing all this officially at the official It's Glowtime event. You know, I'll be there, and I'll be bringing as much unique content as I can for you all. I mean, I love doing all this digging, but what about the Mac, right? What else could we see this fall from Apple? Well, the latest Bloomberg report from Mark Gurman says that Apple is planning to transition the Mac family over to the M4 chip later this year. And typically, we don't start seeing new Macs until the October season, typically. Now, the report says Apple has ramped up the testing for 4 new Mac models to ensure that they're compatible with many of the third-party applications available. The Macs are labeled with the identifiers 16.1, 16.2, 16.3, and 16.10. Now, three of these 4 models, got the fingers right, they're equipped with base level 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU versions of the M4 chip, while one of them has a lower end version of an 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU. All of these Mac models we're talking about will have either 16 gigs or 32 gigs of memory based on the reports. This would also be the first launch of Macs that start with a minimum of 16 gigs of memory. This is also most likely tied to Apple Intelligence and the minimum requirements, although Apple hasn't said it. It looks like phones and devices with at least 8 gigs of memory is the base level for Apple Intelligence. So we'll see what these models end up being, but Bloomberg has reported that a new, smaller, and truly sleeker model of the Mac Mini is still coming, and it's also expected to be coming this year with new MacBook Pros and updated iMacs later this year. So those models we talked about could be a combination of all of those. Now, beyond a Mac Mini, MacBook Pros, and potential iMac, the rest of Apple's lineup is expected sometime in 2025 as they roll out the M4. All right, that is going to do it for this quick updated video. If you like what you see, give me that thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell, ding, to get all my latest videos when they drop. And if you want more of that Apple goodness, you can check out my weekly Apple Bits XL audio podcast with the latest stories. We got special guests, plus you can support all my content with an ad-free version of the podcast, early access to my content, and exclusive content at patreon.com/Brian Tong. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, y'all, and we will be at Apple Park in, I guess, what, about a week and a half? Oh, just no, 2 weeks? It's coming soon. It's coming real soon. So take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace and love.